What's up, guys? Today, culminating your fleefy, we are talking one of my favorite upper body exercises for runners. Woo! You get it, push-ups. But there's a lot of different ways to do push-ups. I'm going to show you where these variations happen, where they're productive, and where they may not be as good for us, especially with our running. I've got a special guest. I'm going to be coaching Mr. Max through some different movements to help you out as well. Let's dig in. Awesome. So we are here with Mr. Max. What's up, Max?
Hey.
We are going to work on his push-ups. Now, I have gotten to enjoy being a strength coach, and I've gotten to work with runners in and out of the gym for a long time, and I really enjoy coaching different people through their movement. I've actually never seen Max do push-ups before, so we're going to see how and what we get.
We're going to find out.
We're going to find out. And I'm just going to coach him through a few different things, and as I do that, I'm going to talk through the few key things that you need for your push-ups as well, and just why they're so good for running. So why don't we just get started with just a few reps for Max? Just give me 2 to 3. We don't want to blow you out. Whatever works. Look at that. Nice and beautiful, and he can go ahead and take a rest. Ooh, we've got a fourth bonus one. So beautiful there in terms of like a nice straight line, but we're just going to tighten things up a little bit here and there. So first, we're just going to get him into a plank, his starting position. And notice we're here. And what I want to focus on, right now his fingers are really tight. I want to spread his fingers nice and wide. There we go. Very good. A lot of space, a little bit extra surface area, a little bit more grip. The next thing I'm going to have him do is bring his feet together a little bit more. Good. He's going to drop his hips just a teeny bit. Squeeze his belly really tight. And what I want him to do is I want him to flex his quads and squeeze his butt really, really, really tight. Very, very nice. So now we're in this really peak max tension plank that we're trying to hold. From here, belly tight, butt tight, fingers spread. I want you to try 2 more push-ups. Beautiful. There you go. Now let's go hips and chest all the way to the ground. Ooh, there we go. Come back up, all the way down, and rest. Now, what I'm going to have Max do next, he can drop to his knees, quick little rest there, is do a hand release style push-up. And what that's going to look like, he's going to come all the way to the ground here. You're losing my hands a little bit. He's going to lift. That makes sure that I'm all the way here and then back up. Let's try that. This is called a hand release style push-up. For someone who's not used to going down all the way, come back up. Press. There we go. One more time. Up. Press. One more. There we go. And rest. So that felt maybe a little different. Yeah. Little extra range. And again, there's not a good or bad to this. It's not to say that another push-up is not the right kind. This just adds that little bit of extra range of motion, making sure more explosivity. Especially in that little extra bottom range. If you're not used to going there, that's a big thing. Now, we're not done with our push-ups. We're going to work on 1 or 2 more things. Now, key thing with our push-up is to make sure that we're really stabilizing our shoulders. When runners get tired, what happens is that they start running here. They're nice and upright. As they fatigue, their upper back rounds, right? Their shoulders rotate inwards and their elbows start to flare out this way. The same thing with our push-ups. Our elbows start to go here in this thing. So what I'm going to do is keep Max's elbows where I want them to be. So I'm going to get him back into a push-up position. I'm going to come here on this side. Good, just making sure you can see. Hands are going to be back a little bit. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to put my hand right here on his elbow. That's going to keep his elbow where I want him to be. And I'm going to have him do a push-up again, all the way down. How's that? Harder. A little different. So still strong. Give me one more. Woo. And take a rest, but a little bit more work. And Max's push-ups, again, are pretty darn good. But what was happening before is that his elbows are starting to slide off. His elbows look more like this. So towards the bottom, notice that at the bottom here, my elbow is no longer vertical. It's off my wrist a little bit. By holding his elbow forward, I really forced him to load at the shoulder, go back that way. Nice vertical forearm. And what that translates is to, boom, back and forth with our arm swing. Last and final thing, and this is a fun one to do, if Mr. Max doesn't have a handy-dandy coach to help hold his elbow, there are some different ways he can do to kind of get into the right movement. And it's all about hand position. So what he's going to do with his hands is he's going to start here, and then he's going to rotate his hands out and do a push-up this way, and rotate his hands out finally and do a push-up this way. So it's going to look like this. So I'm going to start here, 1, here, 1, finally hands all the way back. 1. You ready?
Yep.
So this way, belly and butt super tight. 1, hands out to the side. 1 more. Ooh, hands all the way back. A lot of wrist extension on this one. Whoa, good job. There we go. Give me 1 more. Give the crowd 1 more, what they love. Nice job, and take a rest. How'd that feel?
Good. Yeah, different variation.
Sure. Different variation. So what this wrist position does is, notice like the anatomical man on the map, he looks like this. By putting my hands out this way, by flipping my hands around, I fully externally rotate the shoulder. I'm nice and upright in that upper back. It also prevents this elbow from bending, winds my shoulder up where I want it to be for the push-up. So it's a great way to take this movement that could just be a throwaway movement. I'm just thinking like, oh, I'm just going to get some chest, some tries, little core, and I'm turning into a really powerful, skilled building movement. And if I can do push-ups this way, this is going to be my shoulder press overhead. And as I said, this is going to be my arm swing. Good job, Max.
Nice.
Dang, I'm impressed. Max did such a good job with those push-ups. Props to him. But I forgot to go through some of the various modifications to make this thing a little bit at your level if you need it. So what I love with the push-up is to, no matter what, start in this plank position and think about doing push-ups from a negative standpoint. So literally, I'm just going to work on the negative, slow and controlled down. And if I need to, I'm going to drop to my knees, press up from my knees this way. Back here, drop down, knees, back up this way. If that doesn't work still, I could do push-ups on an elevated surface, or if you're really brand new, honestly, holding a plank and just working on this, learning how to load your wrists, your shoulders, and stabilize can be really, really good for 10 to 20 seconds. For these push-ups, focusing on quality, 3 to 5 sets of 5 to 10 reps is really all you need at first, and then add on reps from there. And speaking of adding things on, you can still sign up for the big run. This is Fleet Feet's way of celebrating Global Running Day. If you click the link below this video, you will have access to an entire database of local Fleet Feets that are hosting really fun 5K runs and walks at a location near you, or you could participate virtually. And if you're not done with core strength and different ways to make yourself a better runner, well, you got to check out this video playing over my shoulder. I walk you through some of my favorite core exercises for runners. I take you through 3. It's a little workout. It's a whole lot of fun. I'll see you in there.